ground. I was taught to stand in silence, not to fall when voices rise. I don't trade my self-respect for approval in disguise. There's a line I never cross, even when the pressure's loud. I don't bend my spine for comfort, no knees on the ground. I don't beg for understanding, I don't chase another view. If my presence isn't valued, I already know what to do. I walk steady through resistance, head level, breath control. What I carry isn't fragile, it doesn't break or fold. No knees on the ground, I don't bow to uncertainty. I stand firm in who I am, not who I'm asked to be. No knees on the ground, I don't plead, I don't persuade. My worth doesn't need permission, it was never up for trade. I watch people lose themselves trying to be enough. I chose a different path instead, quiet, clean, and tough. There's strength in holding boundaries when temptation pulls you near. I don't lower my position to escape a moment's fear. I don't kneel for empty promises or words that fade with time. I respect what's consistent, not what sounds refined. If loyalty feels conditional, I release it without doubt. I don't collapse for acceptance, no knees on the ground. No knees on the ground, I don't submit to pressure, I move with calm conviction, not for applause or pleasure. No knees on the ground, I don't shrink to fit a frame. I'd rather walk alone in truth than stand in borrowed names. I don't need to dominate the room to know where I belong. My posture speaks in stillness, steady, upright, strong. I don't fight for recognition, I let absence teach its sound. Respect isn't asked for twice when you don't kneel down. No knees on the ground, that's a line I never cross. I don't sacrifice my center for temporary applause. No knees on the ground, I remain when others fall. I don't rise by stepping lower, I rise by standing tall. No knees on the ground. I don't rush the moment, I let it unfold. There's power in waiting, there's strength in the cold. While others react and lose their form, I stay unmoved in the center of the storm. I don't chase the rhythm, I set my own pace. I don't feel the silence, I give it space. Stillness is an absence, it's focus refined, a quiet command of body and mind. Stillness is control when chaos appears, when voices get louder and vision blurs. I don't tighten my grip, I don't lose my role, I slow my breathing. Stillness is control. I've seen movement hide fear in constant display, seen noise mask doubt in a desperate way. I chose another discipline, harder to fake, where calm is a skill and restraint is trained. I don't explain pauses, I don't justify time, I trust what's forming below the line. Every second I hold without needing to act sharpens my intent and keeps me intact. Stillness is control, not frozen, not weak. It's knowing exactly when not to speak. I let others reveal what they can't withhold by staying composed. Stillness is control. I don't interrupt pressure, I let it pass through. I don't absorb the weight, I observe the view. There's clarity in distance and slowing the frame. When I just see fades, what matters remains. I don't confuse motion with meaningful change. Not every action deserves to engage. Some outcomes arrive only when you wait, when you resist the urge to accelerate. Stillness is control in thought and design, in how I respond and how I decide. I don't rush the future, I don't replay the old, I remain present. Stillness is control. I've learned that patience builds unshakable ground, that silence can lead without making a sound. When the moment demands precision and roll, I'm already prepared by the calm I hold. When I finally move, it's deliberate and clear, not driven by pressure, not fueled by fear. Cause control was built long before the test, in moments of quiet when I did less. Stillness is control. When the world accelerates, when tension invites a faster escape, I don't scatter my focus, I don't lose my goal, I stay exactly here. Stillness is control. Stillness is control. Authority flows from within my core. Don't need titles to open doors. Presence speaks before I say a word. Natural command is felt and heard. No ceremony required to lead, just authenticity is all I need. They feel the energy when I arrive. No crown needed to truly thrive. No crown needed, I'm already king. Don't chase status or material things. Real power doesn't need to be displayed. In quiet confidence, my throne is made. No crown needed, born to lead. Validation is not what I see. Respect is earned through consistent ways, not through symbols or grand displays. character built in silent rooms. That's where genuine power blooms. Others wear their medals proud. I let my actions speak out loud. No need to prove what people see. Natural authority defines me. No crown needed, I'm already king. Don't chase status or material things. Real power doesn't need to be displayed. In quiet confidence, my throne is made. No crown needed, born to lead. Validation is not what I see. They search for crowns in empty places. I see through all their fake facades and faces. True royalty lives in how you move. Nothing external left to prove. Boardrooms bow without a speech. Influence extends beyond my reach. No announcement of my name required. By my presence alone, I'm admired at humble strength, not arrogance shown. The difference between throne and stone. I carry kingdoms in my stance. No crown needed for this dance. No crown needed, I'm already king. Don't chase approval or what titles bring. Real power lives in how I behave. In authenticity, I'm truly brave. No crown needed, self-made man, walking my own royal plan. Oh, kings are born in the quiet mind, not in jewels or gold they find. No crown needed on my head. My legacy speaks instead. I don't stand apart because I was pushed away. I stepped back on purpose and I chose to stay. There's clarity in distance that noise can't give. I didn't lose connection, I just changed how I live. I learned early the crowds blur the mind. Too many voices dilute the design. So I narrowed my circle until it was me, and found direction in quiet clarity. Alone by choice, not lost, not cold. I didn't withdraw, I took control. I don't fear the silence, I listen to it. It sharpens my vision bit by bit. I don't chase belonging, I don't seek the call. I don't confuse company with meaning at all. Some stay surrounded and still feel alone. I chose my path and I chose my tone. I walk without distraction, without borrowed belief. I don't lean on approval for comfort or relief. There's strength and self-trust that grows in the dark when you stop outsourcing who you are. Alone by choice, when roads divide, when comfort tempts and crowds invite. I don't follow the noise, I don't feel the void. I stand complete, alone by choice. I've seen men Fear stillness because it reflects every doubt they avoided, every truth they neglect. I stayed with the quiet until it spoke clear. It didn't judge me, it trained me here. I don't isolate in anger, I don't close with regret. I step away clean with no bitterness left. Distance isn't rejection, it's precision and care. I protect my focus by choosing where. Alone by choice means peace is earned, not given by crowds or borrowed concern. I don't need witnesses to validate me. I build my direction internally. I don't fear missing out, I fear missing alignment. I fear being present where intent is silent. So I walk my road with deliberate pace, not searching for mirrors in every face. Alone by choice when the night is long, when there's no applause and no one's gone. I remain steady, I remain true. I didn't lose the world, I refine my view. When others return to familiar ground, I stay with the silence that shaped my sound. Because solitude taught me what noise never could, how to stand complete and know that I'm good. Alone by choice, not empty, not closed, just fully aligned with the life I chose. I don't borrow direction, I don't bend with the tide. I don't change my values just to be aligned. What I carry inside was forged alone. I didn't inherit it, I made it my own. I don't rewrite my rules when the pressure appears. I don't trade conviction for comfort or fear. There's a line I won't cross, even when it costs. Because what defines me is the code I uphold. Bound to my code, not trapped, not owned. It's the structure I chose when I stood alone. I don't adjust my core to fit the room. I remain consistent and let time prove. I've seen men compromise for applause or relief. Watch them slowly erode what they claim to believe. I chose restraint over shortcuts and ease, because discipline protects what impulse will bleed. I don't speak about honor, I practice it daily. I don't signal integrity, I move with it quietly. There's no need to announce what's lived every day. Consistency is louder than words people say. Bound to my code in silence and strain. When decisions are heavy and clarity wanes, I don't ask for consensus, I don't drift or fold. I return to the rules that anchor my soul. I don't negotiate principles when outcomes tempt. I don't soften my stance to avoid discomfort. What's earned with patience can't be taken by doubt, because identity built right doesn't hollow out. I don't wear my values like symbols or signs. They show in my timing and how I decide. When the moment demands a shortcut or excuse, I choose alignment and refuse to reduce. Bound to my code through success success or delay, when no one is watching, when nothing's at stake. I don't perform character, I don't rehearse truth, I live it consistently, that's the proof. I don't fear being tested, I expect a way to code without pressure is easy to fake. What remains under strain is what truly stands. I don't rely on outcomes, I rely on my hands. Bound to my code, not rigid, not blind, but steady, intentional, clear in design. I don't chase legacy, I don't need control, I walk with alignment and into my soul. When the noise dissolves and the moment is gone, I'm still who I was, still standing strong, because I didn't move to impress or persuade. I stayed bound to my code and let that remain. Unmoved under pressure. I don't tense when the air gets heavy, I don't rush when the room feels tight. While others start losing balance, I stay anchored, calm and upright. Pressure doesn't shake my posture, it sharpens the lines I hold. I've trained my mind in silence to stay steady when things get cold. I don't mirror the panic, I don't borrow the fear, I watch it move around me until the path is clear. There's a stillness in my breathing that no weight can bend. I don't fight the moment, I let it spin. Unmoved under pressure when I start to test, when tension fills the space and waits for a crack in my chest. I don't rush an answer, I don't reach for control, I remain composed and I don't fold. I've learned that chaos feeds on reaction and sound, so I deny it access by staying grounded. While noise demands response, I offer restraint, because calm is a discipline, not a trait. I don't explain my calm, I don't signal the strain. What I carry inside doesn't leak through the frame. Every challenge reveals who trained and who guessed. I don't rise to the noise, I rise to the test. Unmoved under pressure when outcomes aren't known, when certainty feels distant and I stand alone. I don't need reassurance, I don't search for proof, I trust the structure I built into truth. I've seen pressure break focus, turn strength into doubt. I've seen men lose direction trying to fight their way out. I chose preparation or dramatic resolve, so intention arrives, I'm already evolved. I don't mistake urgency for something profound. Not everything loud needs to be answered aloud. I let moments expand until clarity shows. I don't rush the outcome, I control the approach. Unmoved under pressure, it's quiet command, a breath of posture, of thought and a plan. I don't dominate others, I dominate self, and that balance alone is a form of wealth. When the moment passes and the noise moves on, I'm still standing steady, exactly where I was strong. No visible trickle, no internal bruise, because pressure reveals what discipline chooses. under pressure. Not frozen, not closed, just fully aligned with the calm I chose. I don't break, I don't bend, I don't scatter or run. I remain intact until the work is done. Until the work is done. I don't disappear, I adjust my space. I don't cut connections, I slow the pace. There's intention in distance when clarity grows. Not every step back means letting go. I've learned proximity can't cloud the sight. Too close to the noise, you lose what's right. So I measure the moment, I read the tone. And sometimes strength is standing alone. Calculated distance, not cold, not blind. It's choosing perspective over wasting time. I don't react instantly, I don't advance too soon. I step back just enough to see the room. I don't confuse attachment with loyalty. I don't mistake closeness for honesty. Some truths surface clearer when space is allowed. When voices fall quiet and motives are loud. I watch men stay tangled out of fear to retreat, calling it commitment while losing their feet. I chose awareness over staying involved, because distance reveals what closeness dissolves. Calculated distance protects the core, it filters intention and asks for more. I don't burn bridges, I don't close doors, I just stop standing where I don't grow. I don't rush replies, I don't over-explain. I let silence clarify what words would stain. There's power in absence when it's done with control. Not to punish or test, but to realign the soul. I don't fear being misunderstood by those who never look deep. If clarity costs closeness, that's a price I keep. Because peace isn't passive, it's carefully earned by knowing when to engage and when not to return. Calculated distance sharpens the view, it separates noise from what's true. I don't step away to be chased or pursued, I step away to stay aligned and true. I don't need constant access to feel secure, I don't need constant presence to feel sure. What's real withstands space, what's force fades fast. Distance tests substance without looking back. Calculated distance is discipline in form, it keeps the mind steady and the intent warm. I don't isolate, I refine my place. I don't vanish from sight, I choose my space. I move with awareness, I pause with intent. I don't confuse silence with discontent. Sometimes the strongest move is creating room so don't rush the answer. I don't show my hand. I let the moment settle before I take a stand. There's a pause in my breathing when the choice becomes clear. Not panic, not doubt, just focus drawing near. I read the room quietly, I feel what's unsaid. I notice the shifts in the words they avoid. There's a language in stillness most never learn. I don't need confirmation, I watch and discern. A deciding glance is more than a line. It carries intent without wasting time. No gestures, no noise, no second chance. The moment lies in a deciding glance. I don't argue directions, I don't test the air. When clarity arrives, I'm already there. My eyes don't wander, they don't search for proof. They reflect a resolve that doesn't need truth. I've seen hesitation cost more than loss. Watch men delay until purpose dissolves. I train my attention to sharpen the edge, to know when to move and when to step back. A deciding glance cuts through the doubt. No explanation needed, no reason spelled out. It isn't aggressive, it isn't loud. It's calm awareness standing its ground. I don't react to pressure, I don't blink at the test. I let time reveal what matters the best. There's discipline and patience, there's strength in the wait. But when the moment opens, I don't hesitate. I don't speak in circles, I don't soften intent. When the path is chosen, I'm already sent. Not driven by impulse, not fueled by fear. Just certainty moving from vision to here. A deciding glance is the final cue before motion becomes something real and true. No applause follows, no one may know, but direction is set and I quietly go. I trust what I see before words appear. I trust the alignment when focus is clear. Some choices don't need a sound or a sign. They live in the moment where instinct and mind. A deciding glance ends the debate. It closes the door and defines the gate. I don't need to announce what's already planned. The future adjusts to where I stand. I don't wake by impulse, I don't move by change. Every choice is measured, every step is planned. while others chase emotion. I train my restraint. I don't follow the moment, I shape the frame. I learned early silence is harder than sound. Anyone can react, few can stay grounded. There's a structure in routine, a power in delay. I don't bend to comfort, I decide the way. Discipline is dominance, not force, not display. It's showing up steady, day after day. I don't need control over anyone else. I command my direction, I master myself. I don't wait for motivation, I move before it comes. I don't negotiate with doubt, I let it run. Every repetition sharpens what impulse would break. Consistency builds a mind that pressure can't shake. I've seen raw talent fade without form, seen desire collapse without something firm. I chose a colder path, less praise, more exact, where progress is quiet but never reacts. Discipline is dominance when no one is there, when effort is private and no one compares. I don't chase applause, I don't perform, I build something solid when the room is gone. I don't overindulge, I don't drift away. I keep my focus narrow and my habits stay. There's freedom in limits, clarity in restraint. The less I surrender, the more I retain. I don't fear boredom, I train through it, because endurance grows where others quit. I've learned that comfort is an expensive lie. It costs you the edge you'll never buy. Discipline is dominance in thought and design, in how I speak, in how I spend time. I don't seek shortcuts, I respect the slow. I trust the process, I choose to grow. When results arrive, they don't surprise me. They follow the pattern I built quietly. I don't celebrate loudly, I don't need to pretend, because discipline doesn't end when you reach the end. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Discipline is dominance, a calm command over impulse, fear, and the untrained hand. I don't rule the world, I don't need the throne. I govern myself, and that stands alone. I don't move for approval, I don't pause for the crowd. I don't need confirmation, I don't speak it out loud. There was a time I questioned if I was enough, Now I walk with a calm that doesn't ask for trust. I've already faced doubt when no one was there. I've already carried weight others wouldn't bear. What I built in the quiet, what I shaped alone, is the reason I stand with the stillness of stone. Nothing left to prove, no math to defend. I don't measure my worth by where I begin or end. I don't chase reactions, I don't need the view. I've already said what's true. I've seen validation turn solid men weak. Watch them trade their center just to be seen. I chose another path, less crowded, more cold, where self-respect mattered more than being known. I don't announce progress, I don't signal intent. I let consistency speak for where my effort went. If they notice or not doesn't alter the pace, because I'm not running, I'm already in place. Nothing left to prove to strangers or friends. I don't argue my value, I let silence attend. I don't explain my choices, I don't overdo. I move aligned with what I knew. There's peace and completion before outcomes arrive, and knowing your reason without needing a sign. I don't rush the future, I don't cling to the past. I stay present and steady, built to last. I learned that confidence is quiet and clean, not loud or defensive, not sharp or obscene. It shows in posture and timing, in breath, and knowing who you are without fearing the test. Nothing left to prove when you faced yourself. When discipline becomes a form of wealth, I don't seek the spotlight, I don't need the cue. I stand complete with nothing left to prove. I walk without urgency, without needing to show that I've already arrived where I needed to go. And if the world watches or never does too, it changes nothing. I already knew. Don't rush the ending, I respect the climb. I don't chase the moment, I sharpen my time. There's no victory louder than the one within. I learned to stay steady long before the wind. While others show hunger, I show control. I don't leak ambition, I protect the goal. Every quiet decision, every silent move is a brick in a structure they never see through. I stay calm in the waiting, I stay clean in the doubt. I don't speak about pressure, I let it wear itself out. There's a discipline growing in the way I stand, not demanding the crown, just becoming the man. composure before triumph, before lights ever shine, before names I remember, before the finish line. I don't celebrate early, I don't reach for proof, I master the moment before the moment moves. I've watched impatience undo strong men, seen urgency break them again and again. I chose another rhythm, slower, precise, where restraint is strategy and calm is advice. I don't measure progress by noise or display, I measure alignment in what I delay. If I speak, it's intentional, if I move, it's clean. Every action controlled by what lies unseen. Composure before triumph, while outcomes are unclear, when silence feels heavy and the path isn't near. I don't flinch at uncertainty, I don't lean on belief, I become consistent even without relief. There's a cold kind of patience that sharpens the mind, it separates ego from purpose and time. I don't rush the arrival, I prepare the wait, because victory collapses if you don't train the state. I stay composed in the absence of praise or reward, I don't borrow confidence from words they afford. I rehearse restraint, I refine the truth that triumphs arise after mastery of self. Composure before triumph, when no one applauds, when progress is private and I sets the odds. I don't need the outcome to validate proof, I carry the posture that survives the proof. I choose distance. It used to reach for every moment, trying to hold what felt unsure. Now I step back from the edges, choosing space to stay secure. Not everything needs closeness, not every bond needs proof. Some clarity lives in distance, where intentions show the truth. I don't confuse space with weakness or silence with retreat. I've learned how calm expands when I'm not pulled by every need. I don't explain my absence, I don't soften my decision. Distance isn't cold avoidance, it's deliberate precision. I choose distance, not to disappear but to see. I protect what stays aligned with who I'm becoming to be. I choose distance when noise clouds the view. I don't walk away from people, I walk closer to what's true. Don't watch connection turn to pressure, attention turn to demand. I don't trade my inner balance for a hand that won't understand. If presence costs my peace, I step out without defense. I don't owe constant access to protect my confidence. I don't fear being misunderstood when the alternative is noise. I trust the quiet pull of instinct more than an outside voice. I let time filter intention, let consistency speak loud. What belongs won't feel offended by the space I allow. I choose distance where reflection grows. I don't rush emotion emotional closeness where stability doesn't show. I choose distance, not out of pride or control, but because alignment matters more than filling every role. I don't burn bridges in anger, I don't disappear in shame. I leave room for what's meant to last and release what won't remain. There's freedom in stepping back before confusion sets in. Distance clears the picture and lets directions begin. I choose distance, it sharpens what I see. Not everything deserves my presence, but everything teaches me. I choose distance, where calm becomes my ground. Sometimes the strongest connection is knowing when to step around. I've seen how moments try to pull me, how noise demands a spark. I've learned the cost of impulse in the spaces left too dark. So I pause before the feeling gets permission to decide. I don't move with every pressure, I let reason be my guide. I don't react to provocation, I observe it fade away. Not every challenge deserves me, not every word gets paid. I don't feed the fire of chaos with emotion out of play. Control lives in the pause I keep, not the moves I rush to make. I don't react, I stay where I belong. Calm is not avoidance, it's knowing right from wrong. I don't react, I choose the higher ground. What doesn't reach my center never gets to pull me down. Reactions build regret faster than they bring relief. I've seen silence and conflicts words could never defeat. So I breathe before I answer, I measure what I feel. I don't hand over my power to moments that aren't real. I don't react, I let intention lead. I don't borrow energy from urgency or need. I don't react, I remain where I stand. What doesn't deserve my focus never touches my hand. I don't shift when energy changes, I don't fold when tones turn sharp. I've learned how fast you lose yourself abandon who you are. So I stay where I am planted, steady breath, steady view. I don't move to feel accepted, I remain to stay true. I don't lower my standards to avoid standing alone. I've made peace with solitude when alignment isn't shown. I don't negotiate my boundaries when pressure comes around. Respect doesn't need reminders when you keep your ground. I keep my ground, no step back, no lean. I don't trade in a balance for comfort in between. I keep my ground, clear and control. What doesn't meet me at my level never gets old. I've watched people lose direction, trying to keep everyone close. I'd rather stand in honesty than bend to what I know isn't growth. I don't harden my heart, I sharpen my stance. Peace stays intact when integrity has a chance. I keep my ground, that's how I remain. Not rigid, not cold, just disciplined and sane. I felt temptation try to steal me, felt pressure lean inside. I watched emotion beg for control and logic pushed aside. But I've trained my inner compass not to follow every wave. I don't move from my position just because something calls my name. I don't get pulled by urgency or the fear of being late. What's real doesn't rush my steps or manipulate my pace. I stand firm where I am rooted, letting moments pass me by. Nothing pulls me from my center, nothing owns the way I decide. Nothing pulls me, I stand complete. I don't borrow direction from impulse or need. Nothing pulls me, I remain still. What tries to move me emotionally never bends my will. I don't resist temptation, I simply don't engage. Control doesn't mean suppression, it's choosing not to play the game. I let desire show its shape, then I let it go. Freedom lives in not reacting to every feeling, you know. Nothing pulls me, that's my ground. Stillness is the strongest force. I I don't wait until respect dissolves to decide what's true. I read the shift in energy before the damage comes through. I don't stay where alignment fades, hoping it will return. I've learned staying too long is a lesson you earn. I leave before resentment grows, before silence turns cold. I don't cling to potential when the present's already told. Walking away early isn't fear, it's sight. I choose peace in clarity over comfort in the fight. I leave first while calm is intact. I don't wait for collapse to take my power back. I leave first, no drama, no scene. I protect what I'm becoming by stepping in between. I don't need the final moment to prove when it's done. Endings whisper early if you're willing to listen. So I move without regret, without turning around. Leaving first isn't losing, it's how control is found. I leave first, that's how I stay whole. I don't sacrifice my balance to avoid being alone. I leave first, and I don't explain. Those who understand strength will never take it as pain. I don't walk with questions in my chest or die behind my eyes. I've made peace with who I am without needing to justify. I don't perform my confidence, I don't announce my place. What's real doesn't seek attention, it simply holds its space. I don't compete for recognition or chase another lane. Comparison dissolves quickly when self-respect remains. I've learned that proving something usually means it's not secure. So I move calm and steady, grounded, quiet, sure, nothing to prove. I stand complete, I don't need approval to validate my feet. Nothing to prove, no image to defend. I know exactly who I am when no one's watching them. No one's watching them. Choices to satisfy the crowd. Clarity doesn't need agreement to be spoken out loud. I trust my own direction more than borrow achieved, nothing to prove, no race to run. I already crossed the line when I became my own one. And nothing to prove, I let silence show confidence.